I'm still figuring things out. We've had injuries. We've had, coach has been experimenting with lineups. So just out there trying to figure it out. A lot of times I'm out there watching myself in film, and it's kind of like a deer in headlights, just trying to, read these guys on the team, Russ, Bron, AD, and the most simplest way I can put it is like, having a new job. Like, this is my fourth team in 3 seasons. Playbooks, personnel. It's been a lot of moving parts, around me, and pushing a little bit of a identity crisis sometimes. So, I've been, climbing out of that and trying to figure things out. The energy and effort is there, which is what I've been focused on. Just the conditioning and how the body's holding up. So all that stuff will come in due time. I understood when I came here to be a process. Winning the championship, for some franchises, it takes, a couple of years of a cohesive unit to get it done, and you're trying to do it in once. So that's the beauty in all of this, and just taking it day by day.
I'm sorry, what do you mean by identity crisis then?
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding. I just want to.
You play for different teams. Teams put you in, different spots. You played a 3 for a different team. You played a 2. You're a secondary ball handler on, the second unit. It's just so many different places that you put in, and you get scrambled a bit. So it was just figuring all that out. This is a great team. Like I see myself being a huge part of this team's success with the pieces. What I bring to the game, the energy, the defense, the tray ball. The positivity, the optimism, so many things that I bring is just, figuring out before.
On that standpoint, how do you think you've grown since the last time you were doing that?
Man, it's I've grown, as a pro. As a pro, I've grown tremendously. I played 23 games here, and I got injured right at the end of the season, and that kind of sparked. Kind of where I am now with the attention to detail, with recovery, prep work, activation, taking care of the body. It's good to see it come full circle. And being back here, I was here last time. I think we won 19 games or something, and I'm here now with an opportunity that to win a championship. So talk about full circle. You leave, you go on your journey. It's a scary world out there. You take your bumps and bruises, and you keep putting in the work. Making the right decisions over and over and over again. You find yourself with all you can ask for. A chance to win it all. So definitely been blessed and appreciative of the situation.
And you played with stars, coach different teams. How is Russ different?
Russ is an animal. He's an animal in every sense of the word. Just an absolute beast. The force he plays with, the swagger he brings, to the team when he's on the floor. All those things. His energy is infectious, and feeding off of it is amazing. I think he's going to be, an absolute force for us all season. The energy he brings every night is going to be pivotal for us. With the long season, maybe some nights we may be in the city, low energy, and here comes Russ storming down the middle with a dunk to get us going. That's kind of the intangibles that he has as a player, as a person that is going to help us a lot this year.
Ken, considering the conversation you shared with us that you had with Rob on media day in terms of him, I guess, I don't know if convince is the right word, but you came to understanding that you really want to be a part of this group because these are some of the best players of your basketball generation.
Yes, sir.
Would it mean any extra than to be named a starter, to be a starter with that group? Would it
oh, yeah. 1,000%. I was fortunate enough to start a couple games in Atlanta, with 4 All-Stars back in 2015, T, Corbin, Millsap, and Morford. So, coming from where I'm from and having an outside shot from the very beginning to make it, to even get a contract. You know, to fast forward 10 years to share the court with some of, like you said, the greats, you know, of my era. It's a humbling experience. And, you know, every night, you know, I walk out of the gym and I'm actually waiting for people to ask me, you know, what'd you do tonight? I played basketball with LeBron James, Russell Westbrook. Like, I mean, and I think my upbringing, just continuing to be grounded allows me to appreciate those things and not take it for granted. And I think I've done a good job this year, you know, on my own right of just kind of staying the course. You know, it's easy to kind of get frustrated with how things have been going, but the growth, you know, if you look at results, you know, it's easy to get frustrated. But if you watch the film, you can see the growth, you can see the glimpses of what this team is going to be, and that just gets you fired up and ready to work every day.
How different is Frank's philosophy from what you've done in the past?
Well, he was raised in the East, so was I. He loves the physicality of it. He doesn't like switching. I hate switching too. I mean, this is, like I say, when I say there's everything you can ask for, it's literally everything you can ask for, especially as a defender. The league is doing a lot better with, you know, defensive side of the ball and giving us a little bit more freedom to guard some of these juggernauts in the league. So with that protection at the rim all night, you know, we're still dialing that in. But like I said, once this thing gets clicking and we start to figure it out and, you know, we get our nonverbal communication going and we acting innately off each other, I think that's when you're starting to see the fruits of his scheme. This has been a top, you know, 2 or 3 defense in the league, you know, since it's been here. I was, I mean, I'm not big into stats, but I know when you play the Lakers, it's a very physical game. You got size at the rim and having Dwight, you know, DeAndre and AD, you know, 3 different types of rim protection. It's just, you know, it's a feast for me.
Yes, sir.
Still,
Thank you.
Right. Yeah, guys.
that's great.